Than the man that she was with. And that's how I came into existence, is because she had that illegitimate relationship with that man because he had more resources. So, look, this man, Ime Udoka, he got resources. I don't care if it's Nia Long and a cherry thong. He got resources. So he got access to whatever he want, man. And we shouldn't judge that man because of that. That ain't nothing that need to be put on blast. It just, that's what it is. You a man with resources and you have options. And he is exercising his options.
So let me ask you a question, because everybody wants to know. If
Right.
it's flipped, she's a woman with options. She got resources too. She's Nia Long, actress. She got resources too. Does your principle apply to her as well?
It could apply, but the thing is, it doesn't apply societally because you're almost a 50-year-old woman.
Wow.
You're almost a 50-year-old woman. No man is really looking for you like that. What can you do for a man like me? I'm 34. What could a 50-year-old woman do for me besides give me some money? You don't have nothing to offer. And what did you, free eggs? You don't have anything for me.
So let me just do this. This is, and I hear what you're saying. I gotta carry you over, bro. Please hang on the line. Please hang on the line. When we come forward, I'm going back to Nashville, Tennessee.
Is it good to you? More Voice of Reason with Zoe.
making out of Nashville. He was basically saying older women really can't give anything other than horses, or, you know, and he was saying the opposite applies to Ime Udoka. Basically saying because he's a millionaire, he has resources and blah, 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 he gets to cheat with impunity. And let me just say, if you're cheating as a man, and I had to learn this, man, like I said, I cheated before. If you're cheating, you're not in your truth. Let's just, men, tell the truth. Just be like, look, we don't have nothing solid. We don't have nothing serious. And, you know, I'm out here. I'm doing my thing. But when it becomes clandestine, then I can understand why women would have an issue with that. Now, the reports that are coming back is that Nia and the brother Ime are not married. I think they're engaged. However, something is going on in that relationship which would cause a brother to, you know, just say, hey, I'm going to go do this without being honest about it. But I also say lying is part of the human condition. None of this is to justify it. It is just to point out the fact that people lie to protect themselves. People lie to protect their assets. People lie to do all types of things. They lie to manipulate. They lie to communicate. You lie when you wear a mask, right? That's not really you. That's the ideal you. That's not the real you. That's your relationship representative. That's a lie. This is heavy, man. We got man all over the country. We're going to get some callers in here. When we come forward, we're going to go to Battle Creek, Michigan, Los Angeles, as well as Memphis, Tennessee.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't disappear. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
When did all
wants to be cheated on. But I'm still here to say that guess what? It's part of the human condition. It's part of how we relate. We cheat on ourselves when we don't show up in our true self. You know, when we lack self-respect, we cheat on ourselves. When we enter relationships with that lack of self-respect. Heru Ali, speak to me, man. What are your thoughts on this, man?
Peace and love to the family of nations. Honors everybody. I'm truly confused tonight because we've been all over the place like bird droppings, respectfully.
No, it's too late.
It's been great. It's been great conversation. I'm just like, what are we talking about? Are we talking about their situation? Are we talking about falling for the beauty trap? Are we talking about our individual experiences with quote unquote cheating?
So you have been listening.
Absolutely.
Okay, then. We talked about all of that. There are many times beautiful women feel like they're above being cheated on and are the most shocked women.
Yes, I agree.
Then we covered the other aspects as well, right? When we talked about how you cheat on yourself. And when you cheat on yourself, you tend to attract the cheater. Relationship is a mirror. We also talked about how people triangulate in relationship in order to alleviate stress that is built up between two people. Keeping up with the conversation. You're not lost. Boy, don't call here disrespecting, man. Don't make me rehash the whole breakdown. Don't play with me, man.
Respectfully, though. Okay, let me pick one aspect of everything.
There you go. Pick an aspect and talk about it.
You know, we have the societal double standards. You know, say it's okay when they do it, but it's not okay when I do it. It's okay to keep the government's secrets, but I can't keep my own secrets. They can say it's for national security and you're serving your country.
That's what you should have led with. Let me just say, Heru, you should have led with that. That's where you come in. You come in right there, brother.
I apologize. I apologize, family. Listen. Oh, my goodness. Okay, there's a lot that we don't know about their relationship. You know, let's keep this, you know, nuance. It's a lot we don't know. We don't know if she's ever done it, and I'm not trying to project or redirect. We don't know what type of relationship demographic that they have. The last report that I heard on KBLA stated that she said, listen, I just want you to be respectful, and I'm going to concentrate on taking care of my children and my family. So it's just a lot that we don't know. But have I cheated in the past before I came into a knowledge of self? Absolutely. You know, we were raised to do that. And just like RK, when I was growing up in high school, you know, the dope boys who was grown men used to come and pick up the girls that we wanted when their parents knew. You know what I'm saying? So many people can be complacent in what's now considered a wrong. And I'm gonna leave with that. I love y'all. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great weekend, so because this is just love to the family of nations. Respect.
Yeah, man. We appreciate it. Always nothing but love. Matt Barnes chimed in. Matt Barnes, former NBA player, played with Kobe, played against Kobe. He said, I played in the league for a long time. Anyone in the league could tell you this is very common. Well, they're saying he recanted his statements. But if he did, everybody in the league knows this to be true, though. Right? In every aspect of business. Do you know how much cheating is going on in corporate America? And I will say this. Heru Ali dropped a good point. And the point that Heru dropped was, your secrets aren't really your secrets. Now, if you do anything, all this stuff will be found out, basically. Especially if you're at that level, you're going to get found out. So I don't even know how you can move, right? I don't know how you can move. You got to just move by yourself, alone. I don't know. Truemonger from Dallas is in here too. Truemonger, get in here.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us, man.
I really don't know what to make of this, because why did they suspend him for his personal relationship that didn't affect his job? I just still don't get that. But maybe they didn't get married because maybe he's just trying to hold on to something that he thinks is secure, feels like she's not going anywhere. But then again, it might be a headache. Who knows why he's cheating on her? Whatever's going on. Who's to say that she wasn't cheating on him? If nobody just put it out there, but they were quick to put his business out there. For whatever reason.
Yeah, that's oof.
We don't know what she's been doing. She could be just as messy as he is.
Wow.
Nobody wants to discuss that. They want to make it seem like Nia is a victim. And she very well could be, but nobody knows that. So everybody's assuming right now.
Heavy points.
I think people are just infatuated with the drama of it. They want to see some messy stuff go down. And honestly, I didn't know who the dude was until this came out, because I kind of stopped watching the NBA a long time ago. I barely paid attention to it.
Wait a minute. We all know who he is, bro. That dude right there took the Boston Celtics to the championship in his first year.
I didn't watch 1 second of it, to be honest with you.
No, I got you.
I didn't know who he was.
I got you. Hey, well, check this out, True. Always a pleasure to talk to you, brother. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for calling in. Good game. We love it. I found something that said, here are the 9 reasons men cheat on beautiful women. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Number 1, she is ugly on the inside. Whew. You think? Number 2, the sex is not so good. Think? She has very few skills besides looking beautiful. Uh-oh. Ugh. Should I keep reading this? I don't know. Yikes. Let me just say, and I'm going to say it again, just because a person is attractive, it doesn't mean they don't come into the situation with their own baggage, with their own issues, right? To me, the issue that hasn't been dealt with makes you unattractive, to me, right? If you come into a relationship and whatever you're going through hasn't been resolved to some degree, it's going to manifest itself in the relationship. Whether your partner holds on for whatever reason. Because typically in marriage, you hear things like it's cheaper to keep her, or it's cheaper to keep him, right? You hear this. Too much time invested. And sometimes people hold on to the situation for the situation's sake, but it might not be a good situation. So then that would be justification enough to creep out and do what they want to do. Now the internet is going crazy and adding another layer. I saw this meme. It says, so let me get this right. Women across the world who are engaged, or women across the world who are enraged about Nia Long getting cheated on, but made a joke out of Will Smith getting cheated on. Y'all forgave Jada right away for embarrassing her husband, but will bully and harass a man that did the same thing. It's saying selective behavior. Ooh, who would agree with that? 1-800-920-1580. James from Los Angeles, get in here and talk to us.
What's up, Mrs. Zoe? Long time.
Yes, sir.
What's going
Welcome
down?
back, man. Welcome back.
Thank you. I look at it like this. Brothers cheat, and I understand your list, but brothers cheat even if they have a good-looking woman because they see another good-looking woman they want or want it at that moment. Mm-hmm. It's not psychological. It's not nothing scientific. It's just we're greedy. They just put it straight out there. I know I am. I know I am. I didn't have plenty of good-looking women and still wanted more good-looking women. Mm. But like I said, it could come back to you. And when it does, you pull up your pants and take it like a man. Because what you dish out will come back.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And you may not like how it come back, but it's going to come back.
Wow.
I'll leave it like that.
Appreciate
Peace
it.
and love to you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Los Angeles in the building because of James. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. Gosh, that's heavy, man. Look. We cheat. He said we were greedy. And there have been times, let me just be transparent here. There have been times where, yes, I was outright greedy. It was just so much. It was everywhere. And I'm not trying to create this narrative. See, because what happens is the narrative gets created that men are immature or they lack self-discipline because they want all they can get. But let me pose this. Maybe they're not greedy. Maybe they're not immature. Maybe it's their nature. Maybe it's our nature. Nobody wants to look at it from the nature angle when it comes to men. They want to be like, no, you got to get serious and I can't waste no more time with you. This is what it is. No. Maybe it's actually the nature of men. Now you're getting into, is monogamy natural? For men or women? Huh? Because women are quick to say, listen to how I'm going to frame this. Y'all check me. Women are quick to say men are immature when they're not ready to settle down. Men innately sense that monogamy is unnatural to masculinity. Huh? Maybe men don't want to capitulate to societal norms. Monogamy is 250 years old. You want to do the research? Look it up. 250 years old. Huh? Nobody want to have this conversation, right? Sometimes, in this society, sometimes looking like the perfect couple is about presentation so you could get further in society. How you gonna resident without a wife? Where your first lady at, homie? And don't be pastor without a first lady. Because if you without a first lady too long, them rumors, the rumor mill, what's wrong with pastor? Huh? Sometimes you got to have somebody on your side to send a message. Can we talk about this? 1-800-920-1580. We got Callie Soul on the line. But Callie, we up against this break. Callie, hold tight. Please come in here and give us some divine feminine insight on what we talking about tonight. When we come forward, we got a lot to talk about.
Is it good to you? More Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams when we come forward.
I'm Kevin Brown, and here's the latest from the Black Information. Moderna is requesting the FDA clear its new COVID boosters for kids and teens. The pharmaceutical company filed 2 authorization requests for the FDA. One is for kids as young as 6, another for teens up to 17. The Boston Celtics say they knew of allegations against head coach Ime Udoka in the summer. Udoka was suspended by the team for the entire upcoming season after it found he had an improper, intimate, and consensual relationship with a woman on the Celtics staff, which is a violation of organizational guidelines. The team said once it heard about the allegations, it immediately hired an independent law firm to investigate the claims. Actress Nia Long is speaking out about her fiancé Ime Udoka's suspension from the Celtics. Long released a statement thanking people for their support and asked for privacy as she focuses on her children. That's the latest. I'm Kevin Brown from the Black Information Network and BINnews.com.
Hey, California, we're all going places. Some choose to walk, some choose to drive. Just remember, we're all in this. Share the road. Share the responsibility. Go safely, California. From the California Office of Traffic Safety and Caltrans.
Hi, I'm Tavis Smiley. As KBLA Talk 1580 host, we never quite know where the conversation is going to go. But sometimes our guests really surprise us.
Let me just close with saying I downloaded your app while we were talking. It's a terrific app. I look forward to it. I'm enjoying your format and what have you. I will tweet it to my several 100,000 followers and call their attention to it as well.
If the KBLA 1580 app is enticing enough for our guests to download and share, you should download the app and share it with your friends too. That's beautiful. What you say? So, download the KBLA 1580 app today and take us with you wherever you go. KBLA Talk 1580.
You are now rocking with the best.
We got a lot to talk about.
College of Ethnic Studies at Cal State LA invites you to I Read to See Me, a celebration of Join us Saturday, September 24th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for this fun-filled event with authors, illustrators, animators, and publishing professionals on the campus of Cal State LA. Bring the whole family to hear award-winning authors read their work. Andrea Loney, Monica Mancias, Benson Shum, and many others. Help spark a child's love for reading with a multicultural children's book. The event is co-hosted by the College of Ethnic Studies at Cal State LA and the African American Children's Book Project. Join us at Cal State LA in the courtyard of King Hall on September 24th. Free books for kids, t-shirts, and other giveaways while supplies last.
How to crypto. Purchase, profit, earn passive income, and partner in philanthropy. How do you do it? I'm here to show you how. Text 212-665-4418 and ask for me, Nicole Franklin. I'm your co-host of the radio series Before You Go. When I'm not on the air, I'm the COO of a cryptocurrency firm. We're 3 Quality, and we make it our business to teach
Callie, you really cooking. I gotta keep you on for a minute because you really cooking. I believe, and check me. Please check me if I'm wrong. Please, Callie be like, nope, Zoe, Oh, Lord.
Come on.
I believe that because women are so socially banged on, right, to be a certain way, like you said, chase, right? Women are going to get judged, slut-shamed. Women are going to be judged harshly, right? I believe because they're under that pressure that they have become the most stealth and clandestine cheaters in the history of humanity. Please,
that's right.
Check me on. I believe women are out there doing it and doing it big They just know how to cover them tracks. Lord have mercy, them tracks are imperceptible. Please help me.
Like I said, if society didn't do such a good job, browbeating us over our sexuality, more women would have no problem with saying, yes, I'm a very sexual being. Yes, I cheat. Yes, I daydream. Like some people might not even actually do the physical act of cheating. It might just be like, no, I love to flirt. It feeds my ego. And that's that, right?
Ooh, keep going.
But it's just like with all these, it's just like with black men and their fixation with white women. If you've been told that you can't have something, and you ain't got no business doing it, then yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Let's go. Let's do it, right? Like I remember my mom would tell me when I was a young lady, like, no, you can't wear no makeup. And then when she finally let me do it, I got into it. That's human nature. If you tell me that I can't have something, if you tell me, then when the gate get open, we out the gate, baby. And I'm not saying that folks should be out there being irresponsible either. Yes, there's all types of STDs, STIs, there's AIDS babies. Like, no, be responsible. Love yourself enough to be responsible. But I'm not about to beat myself up for enjoying myself and indulging in things when I want to indulge.
Let me just say this. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Like I said, you ain't going to be happy.
When you say, let me just say this. When you say be responsible, do you know that's one of the hardest things for human beings to do is be responsible for their urges? They probably more responsible for their house, for their social duties, than they are being responsible with their urges, with their desires. And do you know how often people make declarations to another person and it's just words? So I get what you're saying, like, yeah, you got to be responsible if you're going to live this type of life. But most people can't live responsible. Especially, most people don't live responsible. Especially, watch, this is the caveat of all caveats. Especially if it feels good. Boy, when it start feeling good, damn the rules. What rules? Ain't no rules. Let's go do it again. Tell me I'm lying, Callie.
No, you're not lying. You're telling the truth. But, I think that's where maturity comes in, and you got to have open communication with your person, and that's a level of maturity that most human beings are not ready for. To look your loved one in the eye and say, yes, I went and I did this. I needed to get it out my system, and, I'm good now. Another thing I'm going to say is this. Some people are not courageous enough to end a relationship, to say, you know what, this isn't working. And because they know that so many folks are intolerant of cheating is the out. It's like, I know if I cheat on you, I know if I do this and it's going to go out into the public, then I can be rid of you, and it's going to be easier than me looking you in your eye and saying, you know what, this isn't working anymore. We're not gelling. I think you've grown this way and I've grown that way, so maybe we should part ways and just be friends. A lot of times,
but even if you do that, it ain't gonna end well for the most part.
Exactly. Oh no, I'm not.
It's gonna be like, you owe me. I did this, and what? I'm just saying. Oh Lord, these relationships are not easy.
It's a deep topic. No, they're not.
They're not easy. Callie Soul, you brought Denver, Colorado into the building once again. It is a pleasure to talk to you because you one of the realest of the real. When you get it here, you going to let it lay flat. We appreciate your voice. Thank you for the divine feminine energy. When we come forward, I'm going to Baltimore. We got to talk to another sister, Nikki from Baltimore. We got a lot to talk about.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't disappear. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 15.
51 states? I got the 411. Let's talk about it. Maisha Cairo here with your K-Black Minute News, brought to you by CaliforniaBlackMedia.org. The November ballot will allow San Bernardino County voters to vote to leave the state of California, and as a county, create the 51st state or simply remain the largest county in the nation. But great. Reports say the county is constantly begging California for resources. This initiative is supported by the mayors of Fontana and Upland, to name a few. If successful, the new territory will be called Empire as the 51st United States. Tell me your thoughts on this and more. Is this a wild idea? Or what are your thoughts? We're on all socials at KBLA 1580. I'm Maisha Cairo, and we've got a lot to talk about.
Saturday, September 24th from noon to 6 p.m., travel black to the future with LA's largest annual technology and entertainment conference. For Us, By Us. Presented by TEC Lamert, Black to the Future Conference takes place in Lamert Park Village. Meet industry, gaming, film, TV, fashion, and connect with top executives from companies like Disney, Microsoft, Sony, Riot Games, and more. Professionals, entrepreneurs, black creatives, and LA influencers. You do not want to miss this conference. This one's for the culture. For tickets, visit teclamert.org and click on Buy Tickets with radio code KBLA at checkout.
The California Crusader newspaper would like to thank all of our subscribers for their support throughout the years, proudly serving the South Los Angeles and South Bay areas for more than 40 years. The California Crusader is a multicultural, black-owned, adjudicated newspaper that focuses on providing newsworthy information to the people in our community. We're constantly looking for ways to assist businesses in our community to connect with our subscribers. We provide low-cost, effective ways to promote your business with our reasonable and affordable advertising rates. You can participate by suggesting, sharing, and submitting your stories on the California Crusader newspaper Community Share Facebook group page, or visit our website at cal-cruise-news.com. That's calcruisenews.com. Then click on the Submit Now button located on the top right corner of the homepage, or text CCN to 42828. Again, text CCN to 42828. The California Crusader newspaper, working together to build a better community for our future. Subscribe today.
Hello? Hey, did you see the concert Erica posted about? Mm-hmm. Got my ticket, my mask, and a negative COVID test result. You going? Girl, you already know. But guess who's not going? Don't tell me. Coco. I heard she got the Rona. Yep, she didn't. It's hitting her hard. Too bad. I hope she gets vaccinated now. I'm glad we got boosted. Me too.
Don't let the fun slip through your fingers. Mask up, stay home, and test if you feel sick. Get vaccinated and boosted to protect against COVID-19. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
You know you want some more. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
That you feel real good when you're part of a Kid and Play adventure. I think it's time to make the floor burn. What I'm saying is, it's your turn to do things you've always wanted to. Here's the jam for Kid and Play to you. Listen up to what I'm saying here, work it out. Oh, you ain't staying here. Troopers and troopettes should know this. Listen close, don't blow this.
Come on, y'all. Who didn't love Kid and Play?
If you ain't down, use the exit, just like Brutus. We always knew this.
Hey, man.
On the strip, y'all, we can do this.
My way. Kid and Play. Years ago, I produced the music with a company that made the music for Hammer's cartoon, Hammerman. I produced a lot of music for the Hammerman cartoon. They took some of the music that I produced for the Hammerman cartoon and put that music on the Kid and Play cartoon. I actually did voices for the Hammerman cartoon. I was doing raps and weird voices of weird characters. It was a great time for me. I was in my early 20s during that time. It was a great time, and hip-hop just means so much to me, man. It's a part of my life. It's a part of everything that makes me who I am, and that's why it has been my co-host tonight. Who remembers Kid and Play? Kid and Play was They followed the blueprint of the Fat Boys. You remember the Fat Boys? The Fat Boys blew up, and I don't mean by what they consumed, but they blew up. And they were doing movies and Wipeout and all kind of stuff. And Kid and Play kind of followed that template because Fat Boys opened the door. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we can never say the legends are dusty. We just can't. What we need to be doing is trying to create some type of guild, some type of, union, some type of something that takes care of these guys, man, because they paved the way for these young rappers today to be mumbling. Mumbling. And it's okay. My son, I asked my oldest son, I say, son, what are they saying? Oh, he's saying, and I said, oh, okay, thank you for translating. I feel old, but I still love the youngsters. I love their production. J. Cole is one of my favorites. Kendrick to me, is the king of this generation. So it ain't nothing but love. It ain't nothing but love. We got, hey, man, we just love. You can't disrespect the shoulders you stand on. It's really what that is. Nikki from Baltimore, get in here. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have to carry you over, but I need you in here right now. Tell me about our topic.
Hey, brother.
Hey, sister. How you doing?
Hey, I'm well. Long time no talk to you, but I wanted to chime in because I wanted to just pose a question that at one point growing up, it was a woman's, I guess, like, not duty, but we had a code of understanding that we weren't, I guess, our sexual life and history. Like, we kept that sensitive information personal. We didn't really go with, everyone knew what else, our body count, all of those things, and culturally that changed. And so I really wanted to speak to us people that were in a generation before, well, years before this. We didn't pride ourselves on putting ourselves out there. You know what I mean? So we did our thing, and everyone didn't know it. We had probably 5 guys in the neighborhood, and none of them knew about it. We had a culture that a lady's place was just that. You know what I mean? So with the last caller, that's what came to mind. Well, back in the day, we didn't have that discourse. We kept our information, especially our sexuality, to ourselves, and culture has shifted that to where we put it out there for bragging rights and for clout, and that's not how we were brought up at all.
Man, that's heavy. Stay with me. I got to carry you over. When we come forward, I got to come back to Nikki.
He's on fire tonight. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams, exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
Imagine a world without heart disease and stroke, where every person has the opportunity to live a full and healthy life. Join the American Heart Association's Los Angeles Heart and Stroke Walk, October 22nd at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Walk to save lives.